Hello my sweet dear magical friends, welcome to your reading with me, Natalee, spelled N-A-T-A-L-E-E. If someone has sent you this video, they believe there's something valuable for you to gain through one or a few of the messages contained herein. If this is your first time viewing a tarot reading, just observe your own body, thoughts, and emotions. For any reactions, subtle or strong, it means you are resonating with the message and can benefit from its guidance. If you'd like to know when I upload or live stream messages here on the YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, watch Natalee, and toggle the notification bell. To connect on social media, you can also follow me over on the TikTok, same handle, Watch Natalee. Please block and report any other accounts. Lastly, always remember that time spirals, all of my messages are timeless, and that you can learn more about me, my psychic work, how to book your session with me, or do your own forecasting down below in the description box. Without further ado, let's open up your message. Thank you, 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚘. Okay, let's take a look. And I am fighting a little bit of allergy, headache, hormones, so did not tune in for your pre-meditation download. It does scramble some of the signal. And for me, it's headaches and a little bit, starting now, a little bit of allergies. I love talking about this because Matt Fraser, the psychic medium, for him it's totally allergies, and it just like scrambles the signal. I don't know the science of it. I don't know the medical part of it, but for every psychic it's a little bit different. So I'm a little bit like toasty and scrambly today, so going to be relying more than usual on the tarot, so there will probably be less hits, but some things will probably come through. But I'm saving the psychic juice. We are doing monthlies this week over on Patreon, so you can get your monthly horoscopes and taroscopes for the month of August over on the Patreon, Knights tier and above. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so excited for this one. It's second puberty. This one came through July the 12th of this year. Look, oh, hold on. Look, second puberty. Okay, this means, second puberty means that, I remember this very, very clearly. This came through July the 12th. This is like you're going through something new, and it feels like a second puberty, but it's a whole new world. It's a whole new world. It's a whole fresh new landscape. There's new people, and something about what's happening has you feeling brand new again. You're like a brand new baby or something. So, oh, let me put 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚘 back. Okay, let's open this up. Tell me more about this download, second puberty. It feels, maybe for some of you it's like a second chance. It doesn't have to be, but it definitely feels like a second, like growth thing. I don't know how else to put it. Okay, tell me about this second puberty. What do we, thank you, need to know? Okay, so you will need to leave some things behind. And I feel you're really happy about this. This is you leaving behind any worries or fears or insecurities, or maybe even like arguments. The swords pointing downwards are always going to be arguments. They're always going to be, for some of you, if you're not arguing or in conflict, this is negative thinking, or this is sad thoughts, or this is sad memories that maybe have just been plaguing you, or bothering you, something kind of bothering you if you're not, going in with someone else about it. So you're either moving on from a conflict, or you are moving on from something that was giving you a lot of mental stress and worry. And you're going into second puberty. Now I know that puberty sounds like I remember this download. It felt a little bit awkward, but not awkward like puberty feels like. It felt more like an awkward that you want to embrace, where you lean more into it, you know more about yourself. And so it has more of the fun part of it, where you get to discover really new fun abilities that you didn't have before, where it's like maybe you can do XYZ because you've grown so much and you have this ability now. What else am I here to say and convey about second puberty? Man. I'm saying man because I'm like, so when end of day energy, it's always like just, okay, the Tower, and we have the Hanged Man. Okay, You guys know what I'm gonna, this is interesting. Okay, you guys know what I'm gonna say here. You're walking down a road. You're walking down a road, and then the road diverges. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I cannot travel both. And be one traveler long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had warned them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay, and leaves no step had trodden back. Oh, I kept the first for another day, but yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubt if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and I took the one less traveled by. This is going to be my hanged man moment, because that's what this is. So there's some kind of huge interruption in the road that you have been traveling on, and it goes to great places. So you're leaving the road that was taking you down to maybe just something that wasn't for you, or just wasn't the best for you, or wasn't right for you, or wasn't perfect for you, and you're getting on a road that absolutely is. So you're in for a major course correction. And that has made all the difference. Makes all the difference, taking the road less traveled. Ooh, Queen of Swords. I don't know who that is, but I like them. This is someone that, if this is you, this could be you, because your first card out is a very small energy. The Six of Swords is not like some big major arcana. It's very, very small. So you could be the one coming into, for some of you, this is like a new beginning in any kind of communication or mentality or perspective, a different approach. So for some of you, this is very, very dominantly internal, where you take a different path for your life because you change your mind, because you change your thinking, because you open yourself up to more options, because you open yourself up to more roads less traveled. So I like this if this is a person, because they're there to help you and guide you and mentor you, or just be a great mirror for you, or be a great person to bounce ideas back off from. And they have great advice, great guidance, great perspective to help you, or you are adopting these traits for yourself. One more card. I'm tickled pink. It feels more like, ooh, what's it gonna be? Yeah, I'm not getting anything. That's going to be the last card. I can feel that. All right, Ace of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Cups again. I don't know how much longer I'm going to last with my hair down. I'm trying, but it's so hot. Okay, the popper is the Nine of Pentacles. So honestly, this looks very individual. Your second puberty has to do with you going through this like second initiation of individuation, if that makes any sense at all. The second puberty, yes, it's a second initiation into something else. So you're like growing into it, but it's like adding a new dimension of your identity. I couldn't do it. It's too hot, even with the air on. Okay, so let's start opening this up. Let's start with your Six of Swords. This is you moving on to, honestly, this is the energy of you moving on to calmer waters. What that really means in reality speak is better mental health, so much more relaxed. It's like something's taken care of already. Tell me about the Six of Swords, please. Ooh, okay. So was there another one here? There is. It's the Nine of Wands and Judgment. Okay, and then there's two poppers. We've got the Knight of Wands over here. Double doubles, and you have the Tower. Another Tower. Okay. So let's take a look here. You have the Tower, the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Another 9. There could be some very final, like a finality. Yeah. Something is over. This other path or this other life, this other future for yourself, it's not the case. It's not what it's going to be. It's going to be something else. You have a different future. You're taking the road less traveled. You're taking a different timeline. If this is something that you've been wanting for yourself, if this is, what is on my, if this is something that you've been wanting for yourself, like if you wanted this for yourself before, or if you tried before, this could be something that you've had to defend, or that you've had to really stand your ground for, or you've had to just like not give up on it. You've had to really not back down. And this is the moment where you have some kind of breakthrough with whatever that is. Let's take a look at this Tower and the Hanged Man. Something about that path. Something about this the road less traveled. The change in perspective. The moment of enlightenment, which is the Hanged Man. Because you see those two roads that diverged, and you don't know what you're going to do about it. You don't know which path you're going to take, so you suspend yourself. You go upside down so that you can see the world from a totally different perspective until you have your light bulb moment, and then you untie yourself and you know what path to take. So it's very wise to take that pause and just feel it out and feel intuitively through looking at everything from different perspectives what's really, really right for you. What's this Tower and the, do you see that Hanged Man? Double Hanged Man. Two roads diverge in the yellow wood, and sorry, I'm not kidding, I'm not going to do the poem all over again. And the Ace of Pentacles! You guys. Double Ace of Pentacles and double Tower and double Hanged Man. Breakthrough. Someone's talking to me. Second puberty. Oh my God, when this happens, like when I'm sick or when I'm menstruating or when I have a headache and I go in and I push myself to do a reading, sometimes I don't know, something like she does something and I'm able to get downloads, but then after this reading, I'm going to be so sick and I'm going to be like, I'm going to need so much ice on my head and I'm going to be so sick. Okay. Sorry, I'm the reader. That's TMI. TMI, psychic TMI. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, here we go. It's kind of like, all right, anyway. So, all right, she's saying, oh my God, there's somebody else. Hold on. There's somebody else here. There's somebody else here. Janis Joplin, Piece of My Heart. Okay, there's something very nostalgic here happening. There's something about nostalgia. Janis Joplin, Piece of My Heart. Something was going to happen. Something was going to go along one way, and then it disappears. The thing disappears. This is almost like the path that you were already on totally disappears. Like, poof. I'm hearing take it, take it, take it. take the piece of my heart. Take the piece of my heart. Take this path. Take this other path. All right, let's take a look at this Queen of Swords. Who is this person? Oh, this is not a friend. This person may become a friend, but this is someone, this is a professional. This is like a lawyer, or this is like a professional word person is what I want to say, but this is a professional, that's all I'm getting, professional word person. Was that something? See, no, it was not. What's this Queen of... The sun! You're gonna be so happy! And the little baby! This is your baby. This is someone's baby. It's going to be this person, they're really great with words, they're very professional, they have some kind of, or maybe they have like a degree or something, but a degree with something communications, and they tell you, they show the light, they communicate something, they shed light onto this new path, or they shed light onto some circumstances. Oh, it's this. Okay, she was showing me, I was so confused. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit like under the weather, so, okay. She was showing me that scene in the Addams Family where Gomez is on the gondola thing and taking Fester to the gold. And I'm like, I was like, what? And then she flashed this card, and I was like, oh. Okay, so this person, this professional person or this word person, they are going to ferry you. They're the ones. This is my Titanic survivor victim PTSD energy, because it's like they survived the Titanic, but they're like, they're in the survivor boat, but they're like, you know, they got like PTSD. So this person is actually going to help you move on from maybe PTSD. Maybe, okay, thank you. Post-traumatic growth, she's saying. So they're actually going to help you turn something that maybe was like a PTSD thing, or like a sadness, or even like an insecurity or something, and they're going to help you turn it into post-traumatic growth, if that's like what that is. But it can also just be that they are like ferrying you, they're like taking you by the hand in this second puberty. It's like you already have some kind of guide or mentor or someone to steer, because these two people cannot, they're not in a psychological state to they survived the Titanic, okay? They just need to like chill for a sec and let themselves be guided to the other ship. You're going to be in shock. You're going to be kind of like that Titanic survivor victim. You're going to have a moment in between the old path and the new path, especially with Double Tower. This is like shocking. This is going to be a big course correction. It's going to be a big shift. You're on the path doing one thing, and you're going to be doing something totally different in a new environment with new different people. Like, it's going to be a big thing. But you have someone helping you. You have someone, you have your like Gomez to your Fester, and you have, you know, you've survived the Titanic. Life is life. You get to continue on. So let's proceed. Let's take a look at this Nine of Pentacles. This is you. This is you. You standing strong and independent and on your own. You have your hawk. You have your everything. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Thank you. That one right there. The Seven of Chalices. You know what I heard when I saw this? I barely even saw the words or in the picture. I just heard you can do whatever you want. The Seven of Chalices, this is usually the card where there's 7 cups, and it's like, do you want the beautiful woman? Do you want the jewels? Do you want the fame and glory? Do you want the dragon? Do you want strength and power? Do you want self-knowledge? Or do you want this? Do you want the castle? Do you want that? And it's like a lot of options in the clouds. It's also my web browser, like a bunch of open tabs energy. It's like a lot of options, a lot of choices, a lot of dreams, a lot of dreaming. So something about this hard change, it's going to be a big one. This is like this is like a big life change, okay? Just think about any big life change. This is a big life change. And it's going to open up options for you. You're going to have more to fantasize about, more to dream about. You're going to have more ability. Oh, I like that. Now, overall, you do have this amazing double, so new, double pentacle, so financially profitable. Ace of Swords, victorious, very victorious. This can also be the truth. This can be the conversation. This could be, oh, I'm so sorry, I just lost it. I don't think I'm getting that one back. I saw like a page, like I saw some paper. Okay, this is really hard. Remote viewing paper and pages and reading remote viewing, that's very, very hard. So I'm so sorry, I'm not going to get that one back. I'm like kind of sick and under the weather. I'm very, very sorry. You're going to have to know what that means, and I cannot read it, and I'm very, very sorry. So that's for someone with whoever that resonates. Some very special paper or document or something. But know that came up, and okay, I'm starting to fade. The headache is coming back, so we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna get your guidance. But this Four of Cups is kind of interesting because it does look like, not like, again, that's like apathy. It's like, I don't want it, I don't want it, I don't want it. It's like, I don't want it, and then you're going to be happy you held out, or that someone held out for like what you really do want. Like, there's a clear winner here. The Ace of Swords is always victory. It's always a clear, decisive victory. It's always obvious. It's an obvious victory. It's your victory. It's your new path. It's your new timeline. This is your second puberty. You're not going to go wrong with this. Damn, I wish I did this on like better energy. Damn. Like fresher energy, I should say. Fresher energy. But I save my freshest energy for my appointments and for my consigliere sessions and for my psychic tarot readings that you guys book on Zoom. So you can book that in the description box in 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑 and you guys always get the freshest energy because that's the most important. And then there's the hierarchy. And I'm sorry, YouTube, you guys went last. Okay, what's the guidance? Okay, because psychic ability, it's like you have 10 pentacles to spend a day on psychic juice, like psychics, like using your ability, and once it's spent, it's over. Like the body gets like really tired and stuff. So okay, and that's even just normally. So when you add, like, if you're sick or if you have, it's like every psychic like has kind of like a kryptonite thing, and like Matt Frazier's, his is like his allergies. I think that's just so funny. So it's like, it's really, anyway, sorry, I'm digressing. More psychic TMI. So bottom of the deck you have Canary. Step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. Very interesting, because I picked up that Janis Joplin. I was able to catch that, the piece of my heart. So you might be singing a lot. You might be singing Janis Joplin, or you may see someone singing Janis Joplin at a karaoke thing. But the guidance is to sing. The guidance is to sing in the shower, even if you're not a professional or anything. And there is power in finding your voice. Your voice has something to do with it. That could have a lot of meanings there. So whether you're singing or whether you are using your voice in other contexts and other capacities, that's where the power is, in your voice. In your voice, that's where it is. That's what it is your voice. Your popper is the falcon. Oh, what a beautiful bird. See the feather. It's beautiful. The falcon. Use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. Do it now. Today. right now. Okay, so this feels like the double tower. Like the double tower, there's no delay. There's no delay. Right now, moving fast. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. There's no time like right now. All we have is right now, you know? So this Queen of Swords, like whoever that person is, they're very keen, they're very perceptive, and they are very skilled in making decisions. They're going to make the right decision, and you're going to hear about it. You're going to be guided into the second puberty, and it's going to be a huge shock to you, but that person knows what they're doing. So trust that person. Trust your Falcon Queen of Swords. This is like, they're like Falcon Queen of Swords, the Sun card for you, okay? This is a person who is really sharp as a tack. They're great with words. They're very decisive. They have great perception. They have great skill in maybe anything related to communications. Like I said, they could be a lawyer of some sort, or you know, anything like that. And they have the light to shed on something that's changing hugely for you. Okay. I'm faded. I need to go do my psychic repair work. I love you guys. Take really good care. I will check in on your energies next time, my loves. Until then, many beautiful blessings upon all of your beautiful heads, darlings. Mwah.